How do I lose weight faster? If you have ever thought this and you're in perimenopause and menopause, you are not alone. In fact, I have had these same exact thoughts, staring down at that number on the scale and just feeling defeated that all that hard work of exercise and eating all the salads and all the healthy foods, and then you look down at that scale and you are frustrated because it's not reflecting the hard work that you're putting in. This episode is a must not miss episode if you have had these thoughts, if you have had this experience on the scale. I want to teach you how to stay consistent with weight loss even when weight loss feels slow. If we have not met yet, my name is Nicole Dalton. I am a physician assistant for 25 years, now turned menopause weight loss coach. I work specifically with women 40 and over to lose weight for the last time. I am a medical provider. However, I am not your medical provider. So this video is intended for education purposes only and not meant to give medical advice. This also does not replace the medical advice from your own healthcare provider. So I am super excited to share with you something brand new. I want you to stop right now. Let's just stop talking about this weight loss thing and let's do it, okay? I have something free and new and exciting that I want to share with you, and I want you to join me for this fun FastTrack. It's a 5-day menopause weight loss challenge. So signups have just opened today. So reserve your spot now. And what you get is 5 fun days of losing weight. I've had women lose 5 to 7 pounds doing similar challenges like this in the past, but this time around it's brand new because I'm sharing all my favorite recipes and I'm walking and holding your hand and I'm giving you my meal plan that I eat and follow. It's simple, it's nutritious, and it balances off your hormones during this phase in life. This is the exact meal plan that I use myself, and women have lost 5 to 7 pounds with doing a similar 5-day challenge. It's called FastTrack. Come and join me. I can't wait to do this together. It's free. What you'll get is daily coaching with me. You'll get email training videos and the chance to lose 5 to 7 pounds in a week. This is what some women have shared with me and messaged me after completing a similar challenge in the past. One woman told me I had a complete change of mindset. I'm not worrying about what I'm not eating, but I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat to fuel my body using real food. I'm not eating random crackers or junk, and so I don't have any more belly aches. And I was down 6 pounds. And another woman said this. She said, with clothes on, I was down 5 pounds. I feel awesome this week, and I haven't even started exercising yet. So these would be some examples of results you will see with the FastTrack challenge that we're getting ready to do. So please pause the video now, get into the show notes and click the registration link so you can save your spot today. And I can't wait to see you inside there. Also, once you get signed up yourself, invite a friend, because weight loss challenges like this, they're way more fun when you do it with friends. So tag a woman, share this video with a woman that you know that would love to do this challenge right along with you so we can get this weight loss started for you. So I work with women all over the US, and I've talked with women from different countries all about menopause weight loss, okay? And most women I have talked to have tried like every single diet known to man. Some diets I'd never even heard of, right? So women are trying everything. They're wasting time, they're wasting their money, and they're not getting the nutrition they need with these diets and weight loss pills and weight loss surgeries that they've tried through the years. But guess what? women have, they have one thing in common across the board, regardless of what they've tried and what weight loss results they've gotten. They will always tell me, Nicole, I am not losing weight fast enough. In fact, I don't think I have ever talked with a woman that has said and told me, Nicole, I am losing weight way too fast, right? That just never happens. Women across the board will always tell me, I am not losing weight fast enough. And that could be for a woman that has lost 1 pound that week, or it could be a woman that has lost 7 pounds that week. And regardless, they will still tell me they still haven't lost weight quick enough, okay? And so what I want to walk you through today is why this is happening, okay? So first of all, I want to share with you how to lose weight faster. But I also want to explore that question of, I'm not losing weight fast enough, okay? Because a woman losing 1 pound versus 7 pounds, right? You would think the 7-pound weight loss woman would say, wait, I'm losing weight way too fast, but that never ever happens. So let's dig in a little bit more, okay? The first question I have that I want you to reflect on a little bit is, when you think about a healthy weight loss for you weekly, what does that look like for you? What would you be happy with when you look down at that scale and see that number on the scale? I'm not saying your total goal here yet, okay? I'm just saying, like, week to week, you're hopping on your scale. You should be weighing at least weekly. But what would that scale have to say for you to be happy? Okay, is it half a pound? Is it 10 pounds? Is it 3 pounds? Like, what is that magic number for you that would tell you in your mind that you're getting results from the hard work that you're doing? Okay, so I want you to think about that a little bit. What is that for you? Because truly healthy weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds a week. Now, many women will lose more weight initially, the first couple weeks, and that's what will happen in my 5-day FastTrack challenge. Because a lot of times when we're losing more than 1 to 2 pounds, usually one of two things is happening. One, we're losing excess fluid, okay? So if we're extra puffy or inflamed because maybe we have just come back from a vacation, or have just kind of gone off the rails and have been eating out more and have had more junk food in our life, more sugar, more processed foods, and we just feel inflamed and puffy, then oftentimes you will notice a quicker weight loss because you're losing some fluid, okay? But usually that tends to slow down after that first week or two. If you continue to lose more than 1 to 2 pounds a week after that, then we get very concerned that you're losing too much muscle, okay? The goal with weight loss here is we want to be losing fat, right? Because remember, we're losing our muscle mass through perimenopause and menopause, and that's turning into fat. So the goal with weight loss is you actually want to be losing fat. We don't want to be losing the muscle that we're already losing, because then that's not healthy, okay? That's not healthy on the scale. We're losing protection of our bone and just longevity in general. So ideally, a healthy weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds. And I think most women have heard that before, right? You've probably heard that somewhere before. But for some reason, when we're actively losing, that just doesn't seem like fast enough, okay? So we need to explore that a little bit more, okay? The second thing is, do you have a way to check what your body fat percentage is? Do you have a fancy scale that tells you that? Or you can use the free app that I use with my clients. It's called Me360. The 3 is spelled out. It's a free app, and that will give you your numbers. It'll tell you what your body fat percentage is. And so I find that during this phase in your life, and the studies show as well, that the BMI and the weight on the scale It is just one number. It's just one tool. Really, we need to be changing this discussion, especially for us women in this phase in our life, about our body composition and our body fat percentage, because that is a much better indicator. And our muscle, like our lean muscle mass, is our body fat percentage low and our muscle mass high, because that's the key to good health and longevity. So that is a topic that I feel like that discussion needs to be had more often. And it's a mindset switch that I think all of us women need, because we've never looked at that before. It's always been the weight on the scale, right? And it's so frustrating because we don't see the numbers in this phase in life like we want to many of the times, okay? And so the last thing is, when you step on that scale, is it gonna ruin your day, okay? Like, what thoughts are going through your head when you see that number on the scale and it's not what you expected and it's not what you want? Are you thinking like, I'm a failure? Or are you thinking like, this is the worst day, I have been trying so hard to eat healthy and exercise and I've been staying on track, and bam, I just gained weight, or bam, I didn't lose a pound or an ounce, right? And that ruins your day. It makes you grouchy. So this needs to stop. This is something that I walk my clients through, because I think every woman has had an issue with the scale at some point in their life, right? We need to stop chasing numbers on the scale, and we have to change our mindset around how we look at the scale. I encourage you to just get curious about the number on the scale, okay? We are the ones putting all this emotion onto just a number, okay? We need to get curious about our thoughts around the scale and what we're doing then after we're thinking so negatively, then the way that we're acting after that, okay? But we need to stop this, and we need to get curious about the number on the scale and use it as just a simple tool. It's not the game changer. The body comp is, okay? So before I actually show you and tell you how to lose weight faster, I want to share a quick story about my client, Sue, okay? She has had pretty typical similar results to what most of my clients see, where they do see about 1 to 2 pounds a week weight loss. After about 16 weeks, they're losing about 30 pounds. I work with a lot of clients in my graduate program that extends out a year, and women are losing 60 plus pounds after that year working together. And in that graduate program, we move our sessions, instead of doing weekly sessions like we do in that first 16 weeks, we now move to monthly sessions. But we're doing our first women's wellness retreat to the only blue zone in the US, to invite you to come and join us on this women's wellness retreat. We have an amazing Airbnb, all locked in, ready to go, private chef, cooking classes, simple, gentle hikes, and just embedding ourselves in the culture of a blue zone. So if this sounds like something fun and exciting that you would like more information on, just comment retreat and I'll send you more specifics on that, because I am looking and inviting one more woman to join us on this retreat, okay? So going back to Sue real quick. So I got off the call earlier today with Sue, and she shared with me that just after about 3 to 4 weeks working together, she has lost 8 pounds, okay? And she said she has way more energy, that she doesn't need more naps. She doesn't need any naps in the afternoon like she used to. And she doesn't have the sugar cravings like she was struggling with before, and the nighttime snacking. That had all gone away, it seemed like. But the coolest thing and the most powerful thing she shared with me is that her and her husband were snuggling on the couch, just having a moment. And her husband said to her, "Sue, you are just so much happier lately." He said, "Whatever you're doing with Nicole, just keep doing it, because you're just happier." And she agrees. So it's amazing, the power of having a coach helping you, guide you, support you with your weight loss. There's way more than just the weight loss that you see So that was one example of it. Okay. So lastly, I'm sorry to tell you this, but the fastest way to lose weight is just simply getting started, okay? Join me in the FastTrack, the 5-day weight loss challenge for menopause women. Stop the video now, click the link to save your spot and join me there. The way it's faster is because a lot of women have lost that 5 to 7 pounds of weight just within 5 days. And this is a great way to just get started or to give yourself a jump start to your weight loss goals, okay? But unless you're doing something like super extreme, expect to see, on average, about 1 to 2 pounds down on the scale per week. That is safe, healthy weight loss. After that first couple of weeks, maybe of seeing a little bit higher number on the scale, then expect 1 to 2 pounds a week. And you have to think about that because I want you to set up realistic expectations for yourself. So many women think, I'm gonna go on a diet, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds in the first month, right? Like that's just not realistic. And I'm here to tell you, like, this is going back to the basics, make it very simple, getting back to real food, exercise, sleeping. Mindset work is the most important piece, right? And so if we don't understand how to do that mindset work around weight loss, then we're always going to be stopping and starting our weight loss journey rather than knowing to expect plateaus, expect a little weight gain here and there, and then some weight loss again, and then a plateau, right? This is all part of the journey, and you have to be ready to be in it for the long game. Otherwise, it's just another diet and it's not a lifestyle transformation. So if you're ready to know what that looks like working together, join me on a free coaching call. I'll share that link in the show notes below, and we'll walk through what that looks like individually for you one-on-one during that next 16 weeks. So I'd love to hear you from a call. I would love to work with you in this free 5-day FastTrack weight loss challenge. We get started soon. To reserve your spot now so you can get started and prepped and ready to go, because your chances of success will be higher the sooner you get started. Great to talk with you. Thanks for spending your time.